everybody doing? Spike the Frugal Fixer here, and well, today I'd like to welcome you in and explain something about making your screen behave. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for coming in today. I want to share one of those little sim tips that I got going that I feel might save some people some trouble. When I put my screen up, I was looking for, as you know me, Frugal Fixer, I was looking for the cheapest way to do it. Is I put a 2x6 frame like this box, and then I stretched raw screen material across it, and I took a wooden board down each edge, shot a screw through it to hold it, so that keeps it on the sides and doesn't let it move. Now, if I want to adjust the screen, I can loosen them screws and tighten it or loosen it and move it, wherever I want to do it. At the top, I made this piece up here that goes here down to here. The sides, they go in this way and they come in this way. Now, this one over here comes off. It's got magnets that mount it, and I just snap it off the wall and put it back on. But I got the lights mounted on it, so I'm not going to take it off. But the pads, I made those. There's another video on the channel right up there, and it explains how I made the panels and how we done that. But basically, it's 1/2-inch plywood. You put the foam material on it, and then you just cover it with a nice vinyl or something that you like. I picked this stuff up at the local shop that does boats, and it's called Tesla Black Vinyl. And it was not that expensive because I done all that wall, all these pads, all the way around. And it was a little over $300 for the plywood, the material, and the padding, and staples. So, yeah, and it wasn't bad. It was easy. Got a little tricky over there when I made this and made them corners and all, but nothing to it. But 2x2 boxes, make them, and then put a frame on the wall to hook them to if you want to do this. And it worked out good. This side, just plain old $39 long curtains from the Amazon. They work all the way to the floor, and they control the light because they're really dark blackout. Because I got all kind of lights going in that room where the 3D printer is right there, and you don't see it coming through this curtain. And I don't see, exactly. It doesn't bother my picture. I set my room up where I laser everything. Y'all know about that. And the laser goes through the hitting mat to this point. This point is my putting mat. And this point is where I line up to shoot my laser. So if I move my machine for any reason, I can set it back down, turn the laser on, move it till it lines up to point that dot, and when it does, it's ready to go. On the screen, this is a triple layer second, one-stop sim shop, okay? And he has remnants of this stuff, and they have a little like something wrong with them, but well, when you put them up like this, with everything on and the light on it and everything, you don't see the things. But there are little pop marks that are in here, and like where it just didn't fill out when they were making it, and there's a couple in other spots. Most of the time it's over toward the edge, but I don't have any that bother anything as far as the view, and it just works great for what I'm doing. Now, if you hit a ball up here and it hits this pad, it's going to pad off and come down or come back down low. If you hit it and it goes right there, it's going to hit that screen, but it can't get to that board that's behind there. So it's just going to hit the screen and roll back. On the side, same thing. You hit it here, it's going to hit the pad or it's going to hit the screen. But you don't want to leave this board exposed where it can hit the board, okay? Same on this side. You want to protect it here, all the way across, but when you get that edge, you just want to be able to go there. So that guy hits that shank in that corner, it doesn't have a board to catch. It's just got pad or screen. And by putting the pads out a little bit, you protect yourself. So the screen goes beyond, but the pads are this way, so you got room for everything to move. Now, this works great for me. And I play in here a lot by myself, and it's never a problem. I had the FedEx man over, and he showed me where the bad spots were, because he hit them in spots that weren't, well, I don't never hit them. And one of those spots was he hit it real low, down right here at the bottom of the screen, and I had it a little close to the wall, and it just didn't, he hit that, and it went back and caught the concrete wall, and it come back fast. And I got a broken TV to show you. Yeah, so we got to fix that. So what I done is I took this loose, I moved it out. And so I have about a foot between this screen and the block wall back here behind, okay? Now, I'm going to get the camera over here and make you some pictures in a minute and show you exactly how all that's laid out inside. My screen has wings.
one here, that one's off, and then the top's off because I moved the screen out from the wall. It's too close.
But the idea is it's loose at the bottom, so you hit a screamer in, it goes right there under, it zooms up in here, rolls around. By the time it rolls, it comes down, the screen's popped back down. It tumbles around and lay down on the ground, and it's there waiting. It doesn't come back at you. So right here, let me try one and see if I can make it go. Ready? I'm gonna try. I got a putter in my hand. I'm just gonna try to run one right under the bottom of the screen really hard, okay? So let's go. Okay. Y'all seen that, right? Zoom, right under the screen. Didn't come back at anybody. Zoom, gone. There's the ball. Now, you can hit one with a drive or a 3, a 5, or whatever you want into that underneath that screen like that, and it just under it like a gravy sandwich, okay? Picked up the ball. Now, what you got is the open, so the ball can go under, and right here, there's a 2x4 across the bottom of this for this screen, and most of y'all got a piece of pipe across the bottom. Well, if you hit that piece of pipe, you know what happens, right? Well, if you hit that 2x4, same thing will happen. It's coming back hard. So what you do is right here, this screen is this floor is ramped up to where the 2x4 is right there, and you can't hit it because the floor goes right above it. Now, the reason I do that is to avoid getting hit with a ball in the head or coming back across the room like a rocket. The way you can do that is take a closet shelf, metal closet shelf. They're about 12 inches wide and got a lip on the front edge about that wide. And you put it up on there, the metal ones, and you put one across the whole front, and you lean it where the bottom's on the floor, the high side is against the screen, and it protects that pipe or whatever you got on the bottom. So that's a safer way to work because you don't have a place to hit. So you deal away with your places that you can hit anything except pads or screen. No hard surfaces over there to work on. That's what you don't want. And then I got a little creative with mine and done a few extra things. And I, added, I padded the whole area.
So I moved it out, and I had done a little custom packing back here. I got this on the wall to help that in case it gets there. I gave that to bring all the balls and put them right back in the front and the center if they get through.
And that side was already closed in, but I closed in this side with cardboard because it was off the wall about that far. So I closed it with cardboard so the balls wouldn't fly out of there and end up over into 3D printers. Because you never how bad behavior your friends are going to be, or how bad their swings are going to be, or if the kids are going to pound one into something. So, yeah, make your screen safe. And the way to do that is avoid the hard surfaces. Got screen or pads, nothing else over there to hit. That's the way you do it. And the bottom, my open bottom is something I do because I like it. If you don't like the open bottom, don't do it. But for me, I like the way it works because it goes under, it doesn't bounce back anywhere, it's gone. Now, let me show you this. Let's say, I think it's about an 8-iron. I'm just going to hit it. I mean, it's going to go way over that green. It better. So, but I'm going to show you what happens when you hit the ball on this screen. Okay, that ball hit down, rolled across the floor. It's laying right here at my feet. Okay, now I'm going to try to pound one in this corner on purpose. That wasn't too far in the corner, was it? Okay. Now, you got that buddy that hits them hard in this corner over here, right? One that just hits that real hard rocket to the left. It hits right there, screen deflects, the curtain drops it, and it's laying on the ground. Okay, I welded it right in the center of the screen. Just zoomed across there, 102, whatever. 400. Okay, watch. Let me see what happens. Y'all don't expect to get a lot out of me with this because it's just not my thing. Okay, let's go here. Ready? Okay, see what the ball did? It hit the ground, thump, 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 laid on the ground, walked across. Yeah, let's do another one. I'm gonna try to hit one low, right under the screen if I can. It didn't go under the screen. Okay, guys, if you're going to hit one low under the screen, that was up on the screen, about that far up, laid down on the ground. Okay, you seen that? Went right across the ground like a skull, vanished in behind the screen. Let me take you over and show you what happened right there. Okay, we're going to go in for a little closer look and get the details here. Okay. Okay, as you can see, this is the 2x6 frame, and it goes 2x6 this way. And this is the shelf bracket that goes to the floor over here. And over here, it's raised up to where it goes right above. Now, this is my floor pad, my carpet and stuff drops down. These are my tabs that I put in. I use a screw to put them in where I want them exactly. I padded this floor in this little room in behind the screen with these pads. Okay. If you can see over there, it's a little dark, but okay, it's padded that way. Now, I'm going to take you in and give you a little better view. If I can get in here, let's see what happens. Let's see if the old man can get under the bottom of this thing. You ready? Okay, guys. The screen is 2x6 frame. I blocked that side off with the cardboard because I'm that far off the wall and I don't want balls bouncing around over there in that room. I use these braces at the top to lean the screen forward about 2 inches. There's one on both sides. So 2 inches forward lean, and the bottom is got a block between the bottom and the wall that sets the bottom off the wall, that distance right there, which is, I think, about 12 from the 2x6 back to the concrete little wall right here. So I covered the wall with the foam pads in case something hits real, real hard. And when it was close to the screen, it hit a few times, as you can see right there. But then I come down here and I made these exercise pads and I swooped them down to where they come down to here. When you hit that screamer, it goes here, up the wall, bounces around, and lands back on the floor. And that's just the best way I found to do this, for me. And the screen is loose enough that I am under it right now, as you can see. Well, that's me. I'm under the screen. And then this side looking out here on the left side, you can see the curtain covers that side. The 2x6 is back from the padding where it can't be hit. Okay, let me get up in this hole right here. I'm up in here now. Oh, behind the screen. See? Let me get out of this hole. Yeah, we won't get it. Okay, now. Okay, guys. The things I do for y'all guys to give y'all information, you know? Oh, I'm in the 3D print room, and you can see there's a lot going on in here. And yeah. Um, I run the cardboard down this side. My curtains back, I use these little clips and got them screwed on. And then I go down the sides of the screens with a 1x2 that pinches the screen onto this 2x6. So this is the 2x6 that the screen's on this way. I wrap the screen under and put this board over, put some screws in it, and they hold the screen down. If it gets too loose, I can take these screws out down this side, pull it tight, and then tighten them back up and get my tension away. Okay, guys, I hope y'all got something out of that that'll help you. Make your screen safe. Get rid of those little bad hot spots that people can use to bounce around, ball around, and get hurt. Y'all come back see me next time. If you would, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell and make a comment about it. If you got a better way or you see something I'm doing you got a question about on this or something you want me to do a little different or just let me know and I'll let you know what I think or what I know about it. So I tried my best after a couple of years. I've been doing this I guess I'm going on my third year. And I've learned a lot about doing sims. I've done my first one, my son's, and I've done mine again, and then I've done mine again, and then I just done it again. Yeah, it's a never ending battle, guys, in case y'all hadn't figured that out. But if you get it right the first time, maybe you won't have to do that. And one of those things is get your screen right. Make it where you can adjust it and get the tension in it like you want. Make sure it's good and tight and straight. Make sure it's not going to hurt somebody so you don't have any hard boards. And protect that bottom pipe or board or whatever you got with a closet shelf. That just kind of seems like a good way to work for me. And I've had good luck with it. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Do what you can to do something for somebody this week that'll help them out. And that always works good for me anyway. So I'm gone. We'll see y'all later, okay? Be good. Next time. Bye.